Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to take a look at all the guitar chords and riffs in Dani California. I've already taken a look at the solo in another video, so be sure to check that one out. But let's just start here. We're in standard tuning. We got a full A minor bar chord at the 5th fret. Alright, so I guess it's the full bar at the 5th fret, 7th fret on the D and the A string. So we have that, and over that we just do this rhythm. Kind of a muted downstrokes here on the two lower strings, and just strum the whole chord with a quick down up. Now take it down to 2 frets to a major version of that, so it's G major here, so just add the 2nd finger there, the 4th fret on the G string. Alright, let's move that over to the D minor shape off the 5th fret on the A string. So it's played just like this major shape, just over, everything's down 1 string and up 2 frets. And then back to the first chord. So all together. Start over. Alright, so now over that, he plays this little kind of a funky riff. It sounds like this. Okay, so what he's doing there, it's kind of a muted sound to a little staccato. 7th fret on the D string. Then a quick hammer on from 5 to 7 on the G, pull back off to 5, and back to the 7 on the D string. Alright, now we're down to the 5th fret on the D string. So that was a little bit different. This one was like, then it's kind of the 5s on the D string here. This first two come on like upbeats. So it's the 5th fret again, and then hammer 4 to 5 on the G, pull back off over that 5 again. So we have, then slide into the 5th fret here on the A string, pick that twice. And then we're gonna do the hammer from 6 to 8, pull back off to 6 on the B string, over to the 7th fret on the G. So far as then we're back here to this kind of first one, the 7th fret here on the D. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the a bar across the 5th fret on the B and the E string. You're gonna pick those 2 notes, and you're gonna go ahead and do the bar across all 3 strings actually. Then you're gonna do a quick hammer on, after you pick those 2 strings, hammer on the 6th fret on the B and pull back off to the 5th fret. And then end it by hitting the 5th fret on the G string. Okay, so that's 1 time through that. Alright, now the 2nd time through, everything's the same. It's just up when you get to the top, it just ends after that kind of hammer pull. You don't hit the 3rd fret, the 3rd string there afterwards. Now later on in the song, when it's going into the chorus, he's going to stop that riff. Leading into this like D minor chord, which really acts as the pre-chorus. So it's just kind of letting you know that that was going to be there. So coming out of that, what do you have? It's coming out of the verse. You play this D minor chord. All right, now we're going to hit to the chorus. Now the chorus is, we're going to kick in a little distortion pedal here, and then it's pretty much all power chords. Sounds like this. Okay, so we're just the power chord here at the 1st fret on the low E string, 3rd fret on the 5th and the on the A and the D string. Take that shape over to the 3rd fret on the A string, and then hit it and slide up to the 5th fret. Hit that a few times, and then to the 3rd fret on the low E string, the same shape. And just kind of go through those chords. And at the end, you're going to pause once again on this 5th fret here, this kind of D power chord. Just kind of just a series of hits on it like that kind of ends it. Now coming out of this chorus, we have kind of a little instrumental section where there's a guitar harmony doing unison bends. So I'll show you both of those parts. The first one sounds like this. Okay, so that's just, if you don't know what a unison bend is, you're holding one note, in this case the 5th fret on the B string, and you're going to pick the 7th fret on the G right above it, and you're going to pick those two strings together, and then you're going to bend the 7th fret until it sounds like the note you're playing on the B string. So they go in unison together, they become unison at least. So they sound like one note. So we have, you do that there, the 5th fret, then the 3rd, then the 6th, then the 10th. All right, so this lower harmony part does that the same way both times. Now after the second time, he does a quick little kind of bend on the the 12th fret on the D string, and then play the 10th fret. That ends the second time through of doing those unison bends. Now the high harmony part sounds like this. We're doing unison bends on the same strings. All right, so that last one was on different strings, but we have the same unison bend at the 13th fret. So that's going with the one at the 5th fret. And then the one at the 12th goes with the one at the 3rd fret, so that's how it's going to go. So 12, so 13, 12, 15, then 17. Then through those chords again, the last one's going to be different. I'm over and do a unison bend here on the, hold the 17th fret on the high E string, and the 20th fret on the B string. All right. So you have those two together. Now we just have one more part to take a look at here, and that's going to be the bridge. Now we're going to go back to a clean sound for here. And all the clean parts, he's usually on a neck pickup too, so just keep in mind there. This part's going to sound like this. All right, so we're just the same chord shape, minor chord shape we were doing at the 5th fret before, now at the 7th. You're gonna do that little rhythm pattern twice as long on that one though. Then we're gonna do this G major chord. It's gonna be a bar across the 7th fret on the first 3 strings, and then the 8th fret's gonna be played on that B string with your 2nd finger, 9th fret here on the D, and then 10th fret on the A string. Do that rhythm just once on it. Then we're going to go to this chord. All right, so it's basically, this one's just a D major in first inversion really. So we have the 9th fret on the A, 12th on the D, 11th on the G, 10th on the B string. Just hit that a couple times, and then you can play just a standard power chord shape, the 9th on the A, and then the 11th fret on the D. So we have just try to repeat that. And then kind of extend it the last time. It's got that little fill that takes us back to the verse. Slide into the 7th fret on the low E string, play play 5/7 on the A, and then slide back down from the 7th on the low E string, and back into the verse. All right, so be sure you check out that solo video. It's got a really cool solo to the song, and it's probably obviously the most challenging part. So make sure you check that out, and it'll help you out a lot, I hope. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.